Hi, this is Jake Oth with Murrieta Genomics, and I'd like to share a very unique opportunity with you. Think about the return you would have achieved if you had been fortunate to invest in the seed round of one of these companies. Better yet, imagine getting in on the ground floor of all of them. That is why we are here today. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's cover some fundamentals first. DNA is in every living thing. Plant, animal, human, you name it. New technology called next-generation sequencing enables us to read these biologic blueprints at a level never before contemplated. This exciting new technology is driving dynamic advances in everything from human health to agriculture. Here's the good news. You're here at the right time. We are only just beginning to scratch the surface of what's possible in this industry. As the cost of sequencing drops, we can access more data, which leads to new discoveries. There are new discoveries in this field being published every single day. Obviously, new discoveries lead to new business opportunities in a very large and growing market. Now let's get back to what's in it for you. We are giving you the chance to get in on the ground floor of the next potential genomic giants. Here's how it works. Instead of a startup wasting money and time building a lab and hiring technicians, our lab can provide the DNA and RNA data they need to advance from concept to validation. In return, we take an equity stake. We also go to work validating their business model. We make sure there's a customer for their product, that there's a profit margin, and that they have a real chance to build a valuable company. Our advisory board covers everything from science to corporate operations to mergers and acquisitions. Their input and guidance are critical to these companies' success. Once our clients are ready, we help them recruit the board of directors and executive team that can take their company to the next level. Now we have a fully validated company with proven science, a strong team, and a viable business model. If they meet our exacting standards, we negotiate an additional seed equity investment to get them to their Series A round. The companies become ripe for acquisition, and we intend to position them for optimal liquidity events. Our next generation sequencing lab has been sequencing for research customers for the past year. We are on track to receive the CLIA certification that allows us to perform high-margin genetic tests for healthcare systems. In addition to the outside companies that we're incubating, we've developed proprietary intellectual property that have vast commercial implications. For example, we've already begun validating 3 new internal developments and have taken the first steps to protecting the IP and examining regulatory issues. Instead of Murrieta Genomics owning a small piece of these internal startups, the company will own 100% of each one. Think about how that can fuel investor distributions. Visit our website's About Us page for bios on our advisory board members, and you'll find that we have brought an amazing group of people together to ensure that our companies receive the best guidance possible. Unlike traditional incubators, we don't have any space limitations. Just as the internet brought the cost of starting a tech company down drastically, we're doing the same thing in the sequencing space. We can incubate companies anywhere in the world. Our lab is already generating revenue by sequencing for customers, and we're building a pipeline of sequencing revenue designed to cover all operating costs. That frees up our invested capital to focus on making investments in the best companies that come out of our incubator. The founding team members have diverse and complementary backgrounds and skill sets. We've dedicated the last 2 years of our lives to making this a reality. We're looking for the right investors to join us in this journey. We are raising money to build out our internal projects and fund our startups. All we need is capital to bring these exciting ideas to market. As an LLC, we'll be issuing distributions to our investors along the way, and the faster we get these companies to market, the sooner we can write those distribution checks. If you're interested in joining the genome revolution and fueling America's innovation economy, we'd be happy to show you how we can realistically project a greater than 50% internal rate of return to our investors. Let's meet or get on a call to discuss this opportunity.